So, it's been almost 6 weeks since we set the vintage challenge. Did I make some money, or am I an idiot in a blindfold? Let's find out. The verdict is in. Welcome back to the Vintage Freak YouTube channel and to the results of the £50 challenge. For those of you who haven't watched the first film, the idea was to spend £50 at a vintage emporium and buy items to list and sell on eBay to see if I can make a profit. In total, I bought 9 items, which came to £49 to be fair, and decided to break them down into 7 lots. So on average, each lot has cost me £7. So let's take a look at how we got on. What I thought I would do to add a little bit of jeopardy to this film is to cut back to the original film I made and look at the estimates I gave for each item. We can then compare that estimate to the price I listed them for on eBay and what they actually sold for. The first item that I listed were the trinket dishes. I purchased 2 identical trinket dishes, so they count as 1 listing each. And I'll be listing those on eBay for £15 to £20 each. After carrying out some research and finding a similar item that I had sold on eBay already, I decided to list them for £14.95 each. So how did I get on? Did it sell, and if so, for how much? Well, one of them has sold and I accepted an offer of £11.21. Not quite sure where the 21 pence came from, but a sale is a sale. However, it delivered only a gross profit of £4.21 before eBay and PayPal fees. I'll work out the fees at the end of the film to let you know the overall net profit or loss. The third item that I listed was a pair of solid brass candlesticks. I'll be listing these for approximately £25. I actually listed these for £30 as they are a heavy pair of candlesticks and they do exhibit some age. They're also aesthetically pleasing, and this Corinthian column type of design is always popular. So did they sell? Yeah, they sold quickly, and to move them on I took an offer of £22, which was pretty close to my original estimate of £25. Overall I was happy with a £15 gross profit before fees. The fourth item that I listed was a plated knife sharpener, which was made in Birmingham, my home city. I would probably list this £15 to £20 and see what offers come in. This little knife sharpener was always going to be the wild card in the pack, but to be honest, I knew it was quality and that little bit different to the rest of the haul. I couldn't find anything similar out there on the internet, so I decided to price it at the higher end of my estimate and listed it at £19.95. So, did it sell? I'm happy to say yes, it has sold, and I achieved the lower end of my estimate by accepting an offer of £15. That represents an £8 gross profit before eBay and PayPal fees. The fifth item that I listed was another pair of solid brass vintage candlesticks. Again, probably looking £20 to £25 for this pair, and see how we get on. This pair of candlesticks stood out from the crowd. While they weren't as old as the previous pair, they were in immaculate condition, had some weight and were a very attractive design, with a girdled stem and very nice patina. So I took a gamble and listed them £5 higher than my estimate at £30. Did my gamble pay off, or are they still sat in my storage unit? Well, they sold in line with my original estimate, and by way of a best offer I accepted £22, which again delivers another £15 gross profit before eBay and PayPal fees. The sixth item I listed was a decorative wooden decoy duck from the United States. That's probably, I will be listing around the £20 mark and see where we get, see what offers we get. I have to be honest, this was my favourite item in the haul. I always do well selling decorative decoy ducks, and so looking back I think my original estimate of £20 was on the low side. So I decided to take a punt and listed it at £29.95, hoping someone would love it as much as I did. So the question is, did it fly the nest? Yes it did, and for a healthy gross profit of £18 after I accepted a best offer of £25. This was £5 above my original estimate of £20, so very happy with that. The final item that I listed was a complete brass companion set. and typically these will sell, a companion set like this will sell for in the region of £30. Make no mistake, brass companion sets sell well, so I knew this was most likely the lowest risk item in the challenge. I had no hesitation in estimating £30, but once I saw the pixie design, I decided to list it for £35, which is the higher end of what they routinely achieve online. So did the tactic pay off? Yes, it did. The companion set was the only item in the haul that exceeded my original estimate, selling for the asking price of £35. This represented a gross profit of £28, which certainly helped the overall total. So there you go. The purchase price for those 6 sale items was £44, and they sold in total for approximately £130, which gave me an £86 profit, which, if you work it out, gives me a percentage profit of roughly 200%. Now this is a little bit better than putting that £50 into a bank where the current rate of interest is 0.1%. So weigh it up yourself, 200% versus 0.1%, bang. So in conclusion, was the £50 challenge a success? Well, the gross profit was approximately £86, and after eBay and PayPal fees, this was reduced to a net profit of roughly £75. This represents a return of about 180% on my investment of £42, because don't forget, I still have one of the brass trinket dishes to sell. So overall, yes, I think it was a success, and given the overall low value of the items, I think a net return of £75 or 180% has to be considered a success. So I guess maybe I'm not an idiot in a blindfold. Not all the time anyway. So if you've enjoyed this film and you'd like to see more challenge films, leave a comment and let me know. But most important of all, in these troubled times, take care and stay safe.